kemiskinan ini janganlah cepat.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So off we go then.
Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly...
And he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tunisia are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Belletti. Bojan. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Rashford.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but
Decent chance!
it's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafinha. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Bojan. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini. Lille applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Platini. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Tonali. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. Now this could be a chance. Played back in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Platini. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Tonali. Bojan. Platini. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Rafinha. Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. Tonali. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bojan Kurkic gets across and deals with it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Tonali. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa is herring after that one. Rafinha, he's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all. Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Drogba. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That looks a good cross. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Rashford. Oh, easy pickings there. Donatoni. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now, this could be a chance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bojan. Can he spark a counter here? Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There will be a throw-in. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Donatoni. Great ball, and he's in here. An instinctive delivery. Right card! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. Kukçu. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's in on goal. Rashford is onto this. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Donadoni. Can he get onto this? A hefty... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Donadoni is having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Donadoni has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Donadoni.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Platini. And here's Rashford. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's surging through. Real chance! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Referee has just said play on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's managed to get free. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Jordan Henderson. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu. And he's there to make the challenge.
Has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Chiellini can get it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Drogba. It's Drogba!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Xavi. Raul. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through and all alone! There's the shot! There it is! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xavi.
Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, they could break here. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with...
Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Xavi. And it's Bojan. Bojan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. There's a sharp little ball here. Raul couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely spread. He has found the way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Donatoni. Rafinha. Now it's Drogba. And it's Bojan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Azar can see things others simply cannot.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. It's a searching pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. No, again there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. That's an excellent interception. Belletti. Zanetti. Here's Petinha. He's having a go! And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's worked it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Donatoni. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So, your views on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha is onto this. Oh, what has happened here? Stoichkov. And here's the chance to counter. Stoichkov carries the ball down the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Bojan Kurkic concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Raul. And this is Stoichkov. Punched away. That's going to go a long way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Spread out to the left. Nice control. And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Raul. And now the breakaway. That's a good run he's making there. Raul. Swings it. Terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution in progress.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Kluivert. Just about up to 75 minutes. Davids. Sané. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Up he goes! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Indonesia, after 77 minutes, is number 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rafinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Back towards the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on. And the shot! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's intervened well there, and he's picked it up out wide.
Such good technique.
Sané going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Zanetti calmly anticipates.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played out towards the right wing. Thinks about the shot. Crosses it in. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweep.
Big header! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement. And
that could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free.
A heavy challenge. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's headed upfield. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Makalele.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ibrahimovic picked out brilliant, and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tunisia
Have the chance to go the other way.
Quarter of an hour played. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Makaleli. Stood up well to him there.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe is onto this. He can get that clear.
Baresi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one. Drogba! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pull it. Played back in. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Has a look and plays it forward. Bojan. And it's Belletti. That's the throw.
Belletti.
Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Eze cuts a frustrated fit. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ah, he's given it away.
Makaleli.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through. Shoots!
Has been indicated.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh no, what has happened here? Bojan. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break
And we
all
come
square.
to you now with a quick request.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, Check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
So once again, we're underway.
Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rafinha. Now it's Villa.
Bojan.
Not the most accurate pass. Gullit is herring after that one. Makaleli.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's in space and looking for... Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, that was vital.
And that has been clubbed away. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu plays...
Goes for the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. He's found a way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. They want to be quick to recover this. Makaleli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Villa. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Oh, it's played in.
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Terrific header!
No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And this
assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Schmeichel sends that a long way. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicked it back promptly. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
And the finish!
Donadoni gets it clear.
Eze is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Elects to cross. He gets big! And the lead stays intact, just.
Rafinha was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Cannavaro. Eze chasing after it.
Can he get it through?
Oh, it's Rijkaard.
Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Coming on the field is number 11, Kukçu.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Roberto Carlos, the man synonymous with solidity. And here's Aubameyang.
Looking to play him in. Now here's the delivery.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose.
Bullet has found the net here, of course. It's a pretty loose pass.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left.
Knocks it into space.
Defending of the desperate variety. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw...
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Netherlands.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way.
Rijkaard making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremony.
Bale!
It's a loose ball.
In he goes again! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Aubameyang. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No luck with that dink over the top. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Bojan looking for the run.
Cruyff.
He is through here.
And Cruyff!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Tries to play it through. Makalele picks it up out wide. He's found some space. Great vision. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Drogba. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now it's Cantona.
This is the time you need that pace.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Shoots! It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tries a shot!
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cantona. Donadoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it.
He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with this increased threat.
Ball's played through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now it's Bale. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Gullit has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Cantona. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Indonesia
Present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Schmeichel.
In the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Indonesia have reclaimed it. Played into space. Gullit. Chance here to counter. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this.
And a chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Aubameyang. Well read, and the danger is averted. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bale.
Donatoni. He won't be happy with that one. Bergomi. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through.
And he was alert to it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Nicely shaped ball. pull it. Strong running down that left flank. Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Indonesia grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's running through. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Boyan. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Rafinha. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 21, Boyan. Coming on the field is number 14, El Hadj Diouf.
Ambitious ball here. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? They're urging him to shoot. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was a decent chance! And he's taking no chances there. And it's Makalele. And this is Bale. Bale! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 97.
Indonesia making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Cruyff. Probing pass. That's an errant pass. Cannavaro gets it clear. That has not gone well. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot.
4
And this is
minutes have
Bale.
been indicated.
Now
Can they get him away? Played a header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Time added on, 4 minutes.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Kirkchu.
Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Paris Saint-Germain lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However,
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bojan plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. That's gone route one. And it's De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Kukçu. No way through.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah,
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Subimendi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. That'll be a throw. Fired deep towards the back post. There's the shot! It's a goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Caught offside that time. And the pass is intercepted. Kukçu. Can he get it through? Hazard. He has found the way through. And he's straight offside. Belletti. And it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Bauten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bojan Krkić will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter.
Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. It's come to nothing. Aubameyang might just make this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Important interception. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, super find. Bojan. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Van Nistelrooy. Now that's well seen too. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Quality ball. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chiellini. To Hazard. And it's Kukçu. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Almost an hour gone. He is through here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Haaland, and he's managed to get free. Howson is the team's great visionary. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Haaland. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi has it out wide and in space. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And a chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Hazard.
That's an excellent interception.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
And it's De Jong. Now it's Haaland.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Messi! And that could come back to haunt them.
Messi clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And the keeper's got it again.
Belletti.
I think we're just about done here.
And it's Belletti. Cook-Chu. Rijkaard.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. That's a good ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Belletti.
And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball. Cruyff! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Can he finish? He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Tries to play it through. That's good vision. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That's really well manoeuvred. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's managed to get free. Mateus, great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely bit of skill. And he's cut it out. Donatoni. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change
Kukcu.
for the first time in the game
Coming
here.
on the field is number 15, Rijkaard.
And the through ball. Bojan Krkić. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bojan. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, no circumventing this opponent.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Owen has found the net here, of course. No way through there. Mateus.
Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus opts for safety, and it's been shipped out wide. That's a throw. Probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's got away. Owen. And he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has
Well,
been
it's Owen.
indicated.
Now it's Owen. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
Just a
Peter.
quick
It's been
announcement.
fairly
I'd like to
flat,
inform
and the
you
support
that
have had little to
CCTV
cheer
is now
about.
in
So an
operation
awful lot
for
of
your
questions
safety.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
And he's had a hit! Conte. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Owen. Chiellini does well to get it back. Indonesia can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Belletti. Serginho proves too strong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mateus climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Donatoni. Gets into some space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha. Great ball, and he's in here. Skimp. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Rafinha! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Rafinha,
With the short one. And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cruyff. Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Oh, cracking ball. Mateus. Conte.
and Mateus.
And that pass hit. And it's been given away. He has found the way through. And Cruyff!
Cruyff really had a clever trick to...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart...
Chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes
Conte.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
18, Owen. Coming on the field,
He's had it taken off him.
number 6,
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van Nistelrooy.
And the shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Nistelrooy is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for options for movement. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Cruyff. And he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Just 5 minutes left. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bojan Krkic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cruyff ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Howson. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rafinha, it's a searching pass. Oh, that's superb. Drogba! And he's missed it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Tries to pass it through. And this is face-to-face with real chance! And with that, the final whistle. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here.